You arrive like a weather alert, red banner, blinking siren, a storm made of syllables and side eyes, with "in my opinion" stitched on your cape like it's Kevlar for claims. You call it tea. Courts call it publication. Your chat calls it facts. The law shrugs and asks 4 questions: false? Published? Fault? Harm? If 3 nod yes and 1 winces, congratulations, your monologue just became a pleading. You toss labels like rice at a wedding: criminal here, addict there, a sprinkle of corruption, seasoned to taste with diagnosis by livestream. Cute. But when you move from "she's awful" to "she did _____", you step off the curb and into traffic, and the license plate on that bus says per se. You tell yourself satire is a parachute. It's not. It's a costume. A false statement in a clown nose is still a false statement. Jokes are free, allegations carry cover charge. Meanwhile, the platform hums like a printer in a back office: harassment button. Privacy portal. The little note that says 48 hours to edit, like a tiny guillotine politely asking for your neck. Yellow $signs bloom across your thumbnails like dandelions in a landlord's yard. You can't mow fast enough. And while you riff, we record. Timecodes like fence posts in a windy field: in, out, context captured, chain of custody intact. Discovery is not a vibe, it is a vacuum. It inhales alts and drafts and Discord screenshots, DMs with timestamps that still smell like midnight, and the deleted folder you swore was a safe house. It isn't. You say everyone knows. Discovery says, show me. You say sources. Discovery says, names, dates, devices. You say oops, I lost it. A judge says, spoliation, and suddenly your oops has billable teeth. You love the word coward. Courts prefer party. You adore the word exposed. Courts prefer exhibit. You chant just asking questions while asserting conclusions, like a magician sawing the box before the assistant is inside. Listen, opinion is a wide, warm harbor, he's rude. She's fake. They're not my taste. Sail there all day, plant flags, write songs. But when you switch to alleged crimes, diseases, professional fraud, you drift into toll waters, where every mile costs, and the booth takes payment in invoices. Free speech, you shout, and yes, free like a puppy is free, yours to feed, train, and pick up after. It's amazing how many absolutists become minimalists when the cleanup starts. There's a small, sensible angel on your shoulder and you keep muting her mic. She's trying to warn you about course of conduct, about the way repetition braids into harassment, about how "I'm fine, this is content" can look a lot like fear and distress when read under oath at 9 a.m. If you must perform, perform precisely. Say what you saw, not what you want it to mean. Quote, cite, caveat. Label jokes as jokes, label questions as questions, leave the crimes to affidavits, not thumbnails. Because here's the unglamorous endgame: it won't be fireworks, it'll be forms. Not a showdown, a schedule. A calendar that keeps chewing your weekends with meet and confer, motion to compel, and a hearing where the only applause is the quiet thwop of a stamped order. And if you've mistaken standing ovation for standing, you'll learn the difference when the bill lands with an itemized grin. None of this is a threat. It's the weather report you turn down when it's sunny. Keep spinning, if you like. But know the barometer: TOS is the sky, statutes are the ground, and your stream sits exactly where storms are born, between heat and reason. So breathe. Finish the bit. Then put the hot takes on a cooling rack. Swap a rumor for a receipt. Trade a diagnosis for a joke that doesn't pretend to be medicine. Give your editor the gift of a quiet night. Moon, I hope you keep your light. I hope you keep your audience. But if you keep confusing volume with truth, don't be shocked when the volume drops and the truth shows up in 12-point Times New Roman with a caption line and a case number. It's not karma. It's paperwork. And paperwork, unlike chat, doesn't scroll.